Smart English Studio.
Have you ever wanted to speak English, but your mind suddenly went blank?
You know the feeling. Someone looks at you, smiles, and you think, I should say something now.
But the only thing in your head is silence.
Very loud silence.
Today, we are going to practice 50 daily questions in English.
But this is not going to be a boring list.
No, we are going to follow one normal day from morning to evening and learn the questions people really ask in daily life.
You'll hear questions for home, work, shopping, food, friends, plans, problems, and polite conversations.
And we'll give you natural answers too, so you can practice speaking, not just listening.
This lesson is perfect for A2 to B1 learners who want to sound more natural in everyday English.
So listen, repeat, and answer the questions out loud if you can.
Ready?
Let's begin. Scene 1. Morning at home.
It's morning. Eva is in the kitchen and Daniel walks in looking very sleepy.
Good morning. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I just need coffee before I become a real person.
Did you sleep well?
Not really. I kept waking up during the night.
Oh no. Do you want tea or coffee?
Coffee, please. Strong coffee.
Do you take sugar?
No sugar, thanks. Just milk.
What did you have for breakfast?
Nothing yet. I'm too tired to make decisions.
Are you hungry?
A little. What are you having?
Toast and eggs. Do you want some?
Yes, please. That would be great.
Are you ready for work?
Almost. I just need to find my keys.
Again?
Yes, my keys like to hide from me every morning.
What time are you leaving?
Around 8, if I find my keys.
Do you need anything before you go?
No, I'm fine, thanks. Actually, could you remind me to take my laptop?
Of course.
Let's pause here.
In this morning scene, we used very common daily questions.
Question 1. Are you okay?
Use this when someone looks tired, sad, worried, or not quite normal.
You can answer, yes, I'm okay, just tired.
Question 2. Did you sleep well?
Use this in the morning with family, friends, or people you know well.
Question 3. Do you want tea or coffee?
Very useful, especially in the UK.
Question 4. Do you take sugar?
This means, do you want sugar in your tea or coffee?
Question 5. What did you have for breakfast?
A simple daily question. You can answer, I had toast, I had cereal, or I didn't have anything.
Question 6. Are you hungry?
Very useful before offering food.
Question 7. What are you having?
This means, what are you going to eat or drink?
Question 8. Do you want some?
Use this when you offer part of your food or drink.
Question 9. Are you ready?
Very common before leaving the house.
Question 10. What time are you leaving?
Use this when someone is going somewhere.
And question 11. Do you need anything?
Very helpful and polite question.
Good. Now let's go to work. Scene 2. At the office.
Eva arrives at work. Daniel is already at his desk with a coffee.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. A bit busy already. How about you?
Not bad. How's your day going so far?
It's going okay, but I've already got 3 emails marked urgent.
3 urgent emails before 9 o'clock? That feels illegal.
I know. Are you busy today?
Yes, quite busy. I've got a meeting at 10 and a report to finish by lunchtime.
What are you working on?
The monthly sales report. It's not difficult, but it takes forever.
Do you have a meeting this morning?
Yes, with the marketing team. Do you need anything from me before that?
Actually, yes. Can you send me the file from yesterday?
Of course. Do you need it now?
If possible, yes. I need to check a few numbers.
No problem. Did you finish your presentation?
Almost. I just need to add the final slide.
Does that make sense now, or do you still need help with it?
It makes sense, thanks. But can I ask you something later?
Of course. Just message me. Thanks. Oh, one more thing. What do you mean by final version in your email?
Good question. I mean the version we send to the client, not the internal draft.
Ah, okay. Can you repeat that last part?
Sure. The final version is for the client. The draft is just for our team.
Got it. Thanks.
Let's pause here.
At work, daily questions help you sound natural and professional.
Question 12. How are you?
The classic question, but don't always answer, I'm fine, thank you. You can say, I'm good, thanks. Not bad, or a bit tired, but okay.
Question 13. How's your day going so far?
This sounds more natural than only, how are you? It asks about the day until now.
Question 14. Are you busy today?
Very common at work.
Question 15. What are you working on?
Use this when you want to ask about someone's task or project.
Question 16. Do you have a meeting this morning?
Simple and useful office English.
Question 17. Do you need anything from me?
This is polite and professional.
Question 18. Can you send me the file?
Very common at work. To make it softer, say, can you send me the file when you have a moment?
Question 19. Do you need it now?
Useful when someone asks for something.
Question 20. Did you finish your presentation?
You can change presentation to report, email, homework, project, or task.
Question 21. Does that make sense?
This is more natural than do you understand in many situations.
Question 22. Can I ask you something?
Very useful when you need help or advice.
Question 23. What do you mean by that?
Use this when you need clarification.
Question 24. Can you repeat that?
Very important for English learners. Don't be afraid to ask. Now, let's go to lunch. Scene 3. Lunch break.
Eva and Daniel leave the office and walk to a small cafe.
What do you want to eat?
I'm not sure. What do you fancy?
Maybe soup, or maybe a sandwich. I'm trying to be healthy, but the chips are looking at me.
The chips are looking at you?
Yes, they want me to make bad choices.
Do you want to eat here or take it back to the office?
Let's eat here. I need a real break.
Good idea. What are you going to order?
I think I'll have the chicken sandwich. How about you?
I'll have the soup. Do you want a drink?
Yes, please. Water would be great.
Still or sparkling?
Still, please.
Do you want anything else?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
Excuse me, how much is it altogether?
Can I pay by card?
Yes, card is fine.
Do you want to sit by the window?
Yes, that would be nice.
Is this seat taken?
I don't think so. I think it's free.
Perfect.
Let's pause here.
This lunch scene gives us food, cafe, and polite questions.
Question 25. What do you want to eat?
Very common when choosing food.
Question 26. What do you fancy?
This is very British and means, what would you like?
Question 27. Do you want to eat here or take it back?
Useful in cafes or lunch places.
Question 28. What are you going to order?
Use this when looking at a menu.
Question 29. How about you?
Very useful for asking the same question back.
Question 30. Do you want a drink?
Simple and polite.
Question 31. Still or sparkling?
This is about water. Still water has no bubbles. Sparkling water has bubbles.
Question 32. Do you want anything else?
Use this when offering or ordering.
Question 33. How much is it altogether?
This means, what is the total price?
Question 34. Can I pay by card?
Very useful in shops, cafes, restaurants, everywhere.
Question 35. Do you want to sit by the window?
Good question when choosing seats.
Question 36. Is this seat taken?
Very useful in cafes, trains, classrooms, and waiting rooms.
Now, let's move to after work.
Scene 4. Making plans.
It's the end of the workday. Eva and Daniel are leaving the office.
What are you doing later?
Not much.
I was thinking of going for a walk. Do you want to come?
That sounds nice. What time are you going?
Maybe around 6.
Where shall we meet?
Outside the station?
That works. Are you free this weekend, by the way?
I think so. Why?
A few of us are meeting for coffee on Saturday. Do you want to meet up?
Yes, I'd love to. What time shall we meet?
Around 11?
Sounds good. Who else is coming?
Sarah and Tom, I think.
Great. Should I bring anything?
No, just yourself.
That is my favorite kind of invitation.
Same. Let's explain the planning questions.
Question 37. What are you doing later?
This means, what are your plans later today?
Question 38. Not much. Why?
This is a very natural answer. It means you are probably free, but you want to know why the person is asking.
Question 39. Do you want to come?
This used to invite someone.
Question 40. What time are you going?
Useful when someone has a plan.
Question 41. Where shall we meet?
Very useful for making arrangements.
Question 42. Are you free this weekend?
Very common when making plans.
Question 43. Do you want to meet up?
Meet up means meet someone socially.
Question 44. What time shall we meet?
This is polite and natural.
Question 45. Who else is coming?
Use this when someone invites you somewhere.
Question 46. Should I bring anything?
Very useful when you are invited to someone's house, a picnic, a party, or a small event.
Now let's finish with problems and polite questions.
Scene 5. Small problems in daily life.
Eva and Daniel are walking to the station. Eva checks her bag. Oh no.
What happened?
I think I left my charger at the office.
Is everything okay?
Yes, it's not serious. It's just annoying.
Do you want to go back?
No, it's okay. Can I borrow your charger tomorrow?
Of course.
Thanks. Could you remind me in the morning?
Sure. And could you give me a minute? I need to check the train times.
No problem.
Do you mind if we take the later train?
No, not at all. I'm not in a rush.
Great. Is it okay if I call my brother quickly?
Of course.
Thanks, I'll be quick.
Take your time.
Let's pause and explain the final daily questions.
Question 47. What happened?
Use this when something seems wrong.
Question 48. Is everything okay?
This is softer and caring.
Question 50. Do you want to go back?
Useful when someone forgot something or changed their mind.
Question 51. Can I borrow your charger?
You can change charger to pen, phone, umbrella, book, or anything you need.
Bonus question. Could you remind me?
Very useful when you don't want to forget something.
Bonus question. Could you give me a minute?
This means, please give me a little time.
Bonus question. Do you mind if we take the later train?
Do you mind if is very polite.
Bonus question. Is it okay if I call my brother?
Very natural when asking permission.
Now let's do quick speaking practice.
I will ask a question and you answer out loud.
How are you?
How's your day going?
Did you sleep well?
What did you have for breakfast?
Are you ready?
What time are you leaving?
Do you need anything?
What are you working on?
Can you repeat that, please?
What do you mean by that?
What do you want to eat?
What do you fancy?
Can I pay by card?
Is this seat taken?
What are you doing later?
Are you free this weekend?
Do you want to meet up?
Should I bring anything?
What happened?
Is everything okay?
Good. If you answered even some of these questions, you are already practicing real English.
Daily questions are the beginning of real conversation.
You don't need perfect grammar to start speaking.
You need useful questions, natural answers, and confidence to keep going.
Now we have a question for you.
Which daily question do you use most often?
Write one question in the comments.
For example, how's your day going?
Or, are you free this weekend?
Or, can you help me?
Thank you for listening to Smart English Studio.
Learn smarter, speak better.
See you in the next lesson.